In this video, we'll be going over the event registration module in the Tomahawk CMS system. After navigating to the module, you will be brought to this page where you can choose where you'd like to go next. First, we'll start with the Add Member functionality. To add a member, you simply need to fill out the fields that you see on this page. The most important one is the account type, because if it's set to disabled, then the member won't show up. Once you've chose whether it's a regular member or an admin member, then you can go ahead and fill out the rest of the information. If there's anything you don't know or don't need to enter, feel free to leave it blank. Once you're finished entering the information, you can click Insert New Record to save your changes. Next, you're brought to the Member Search page. You can also access this by clicking the Search button in the top bar. From here, you can look for any of the members that have been entered on your website. You can add a last name, a first name, an email, or any combination of the three. Once you click the Search button, you'll be brought up with a list of members who meet the criteria that you've entered. Clicking on that member's name will allow you to edit any of their information that you wish to change. If for any reason you have more than one member with the same name, you can go to the Merge page to combine the accounts into one. From the individual Merge page, you can look at all of the information of the duplicates to make sure that you're copying over the right person. Next, on the Import page, you can add in a large number of members at the same time if you have them all in an Excel document. Simply click Choose File and then find the file on your computer. The main functionality of this module is to create events. To create an event, simply click the Add button beside where it says Event, and you'll see this page. From here, you can choose what type of event you're creating, when the registration is over, and what time the event starts at. You can also choose the number of people who are allowed to come. If you leave it at 0, then there will be no limit on the number of people that can come to this event. If you'd like to add an image to your event, you can simply click on Choose File and then pick an image from your computer. Doing so will allow your viewers to see a picture as they sign up for this event. You'll also want to choose a title for your event, as well as add a description so your customers know what they're looking for. You can also add any additional notes that you feel are necessary to the event. Next, you'll want to look at the Advanced tab, where you can see things like whether or not your event is sold out, and you can set an email that will receive notifications based on registration for this event. You can also set up other details, like whether or not this event has a waiting list, and whether or not you can pay online for it. You can also choose to have this event show up on your calendar module as well. Another piece of functionality this module has is you can set up a group code, which means only people who have this code will be able to find your event on this website. This will be good if the event is only for a certain group of people, not open to the public. You can also set up separate events that are just dinners or just sponsors to go along with this event to keep them separate but allow them to be linked as well. Since this event has not technically been created yet, I can't add any sponsors, but once it is created, you can go in and add sponsors. From the add-ons page, you can choose to add extra things to your event that your customers could buy. This may be golf carts or golf balls or anything like that. I'll explain more about creating add-ons later. Once you're finished, you can click on the Insert New Record button and it will save your changes. This also gives you access to a few more options, including members that you can add to your event, as well as administrators that you'd also like to have control of the event. Also, once the event has been saved, you can choose the cost for it. From the Discounts menu, which is only available once your event has been saved, you can add any kind of discounts that you'd like to be available for your customers. From the Sponsors page, you can click where it says Click here to edit sponsors to add any sponsors that you may have to your event. You're also able to add promo codes if you'd like to offer discounts to some of your customers. If you've made any edits, you can click Update Record to save the changes you've made. If you click on the List button, you will see all of the events that have been created. You can use the search bars at the top to find the specific events that you are looking for. Since I created a dinner-only event, by selecting that from the Type drop-down, you can see that my event is right there. By clicking on the name of the event, it also brings you to an area where you can edit it again. Once you've created an event, it will show up under the Approve tab. Here you'll have to find your event and click Approve to make sure that you want it to go live. Once you've clicked that, it will be removed from the list. By clicking on Revenue Report, you'll be brought to a page where you can create reports for your events based on the amount of money they bring in. These can be for individual events or groups of events as well. Finally, if you click the List button beside the word Add-ons, you'll be brought to a page where you can create extra items for your event. These items can be things you want to sell at your events and can be included on the event page. All you have to do is add the price, the description, as well as any options that are available. This can be different colors or sizes depending on what the item is. Once you are finished adding this add-on, you can click the Save button to save your changes. Once you're finished with this, you can go back to the Events list and find any of the events that you've created and add this new add-on to your event. Here you can see I can add the test golf balls to my test event simply by finding them on the Add-ons panel. There you're also given the choice of how many you'll have at your event. And that is the basic functionality of the event registration module. Thank you for watching.